friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. I'm Erin, and for today's video we are doing another Universal Yums unboxing. Now if you don't know what Universal Yums is, it's a subscription service, and what they do is they send you snacks from around the world each month. And it is typically one country at a time, usually around the holidays, which was my last video if you want to check that one out. It's a plethora of countries all together, and it has like what different countries have for the holidays, but we're back to doing one country per month. And I believe that this month is Germany. There are 3 different size boxes that you can get from Universal Yums. You can get the Yum box, which is the cheapest, the Yum Yum box, which is the middle one, and then the Super Yum box. Now, I get the Yum Yum box. However, I don't know why, but for some reason they sent me the Super Yum box this month. I don't know why, but I'm not gonna complain about it. I've checked my account and it still says that I'm signed up for the Yum Yum box, so I don't know if they just made a mistake or what the situation is. But we're gonna give the Super Yum box a try this time. Now, I don't remember what the Yum box costs, which is the smallest one. The Yum Yum box that I typically get, that is $25.99 a month with shipping. And then I believe that the Super Yum box is like $37 a month or something, and that also includes shipping. But anyway, without further ado, let's open up this box and see what's inside. There's a note on the top of the box, so let's read that. It says, "Hi Erin, surprise, not what you were expecting this month, huh? As a special gift, we've sent you a Super Yum box instead of your typical Yum Yum box. This box has everything your Yum box would have had, plus 7 more snacks. We did this because we wanted to say thank you for being such a loyal customer, and the best way we know how to say thank you is with Yums, particularly more of them. We hope you enjoy this upgraded box as much as we enjoy having you on this adventure. Your friends at Universal Yums." Well, that's pretty darn awesome. By the way, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I pay for my box each month. I don't have nearly enough subscribers or views to be sponsored by anybody right now, quite frankly. So they just did this just to do this. So that's pretty awesome. And we are going to Germany. So this is what this looks like. And then if we take this away, whoa, and this away, there is a lot of stuff in this box. Holy cow. So that's just the top layer. So what I typically do before I actually taste everything is I pull everything out and I take a picture to post on Instagram, which 9 times out of 10 I forget to because I'm horrible at Instagram and Twitter, but I try. So there is a ton of stuff in this box, a ton. So these videos are usually pretty lengthy, so sit back and enjoy. Maybe grab some snacks yourself. We can turn this into like a mukbang, however the hell you say it. Because there's a lot of stuff in here. But it looks like they give you like a Yum bag, and it looks like some of this stuff is actually for drinks. So I don't know that I'm gonna try those right away, just because, well, I don't even know if that's what it is. So I guess we should start out with this and move on from there. But I don't want to open everything up and let it go to waste, because really it's just gonna be me eating this stuff. So, but everything looks good. Let's start out with the Yum bag. All right, so the first thing we have are Mr. Blubber Lucky Gluck coins, and they are either cola, lemon, raspberry, cherry, or orange flavored sherbet candy? Sherbet? Sherbet? How do you say that? I never know. It says, "The phrase, 'see a penny, pick it up, all the day you'll have good luck,' is more than a fun saying in Germany. It's a habit. Since the 1700s, shiny copper pennies called," here we go with the German words, "Pfennig," here's the spelling of that, "have been kept by locals to drive away dark magic. Historically, Germans carried the coins in their pockets to protect from lies and trickery, and they even nailed the money to their doors to ward off witches and sorcerers. Nowadays, lucky pennies called Glucks, yeah, here's that word, are still exchanged in Germany throughout the month of January, though not exactly for the same reasons. Today, shiny tokens have different meaning to bring luck and wealth, as well to ensure one never runs out of money. Fortunately, we found the trustiest way to bring luck and wealth to you in 2019. Instead of carrying a lucky coin around all year, eat one. So I have no idea what kind this one is, because it doesn't even like really give you a hint. So we'll find out. This is what they look like. Just like a little, they kind of remind me of a giant sweet tart. It's a sweet tart, a sherbet candy. I don't know. They have a little 4-leaf clover on them. I don't know how well you can see that, but they do. This one kind of smells like cola. We'll try. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Don't be fooled by my face. I actually liked that. It was just weird. It's kind of fizzy, but not fizzy. I honestly haven't the slightest clue what flavor that was supposed to be, because it says you could get cola, lemon, raspberry, cherry, or orange flavor. Kind of tasted lemony, but it kind of tasted cola-y, so I don't know which one I had. It was pretty good though. It was like a giant sweet tart. Smarties, that's what it kind of tastes like too. Well, let's move on to the next one. So there's a whole bunch of these little ones, and these are called Bohm sour fruit toffees. And it says apple, passion fruit, grapefruit, or currant flavored assorted chewy candy. The holiday festivities may be coming to a close, sigh, but Germany's winter celebrations are ramping up. From January to early March, thousands of locals gather for Carnival, an exciting festival featuring elaborate costumes, humorous stage shows, masquerade balls, and colorful parades, some stretching up to 4 miles long. Also called German Mardi Gras, this lively event is a fun way for locals to live it up before the fasting period of Lent begins on March 6th. That's the day before my birthday. Who knew? What does all this have to do with the candy in your hands? Bohm fruit toffees are the ultimate carnival classic, famously tossed from the festival's giant parade floats into crowds of eager children. For locals young and old, the soft chewiness and tangy flavors never fail to evoke that special feeling of carnival excitement. So don't be sad about the holidays ending. Pop a Bohm toffee in your mouth and keep on living it up. So it looks like I have a currant flavored one, and each one has like what fruit is on it. I see a few passion fruits ones in there. Usually with these little candies, they give you a whole bunch. But here's what it looks like in the packaging. Weird, it doesn't really have a color to it. It's just a little white candy. Kind of remind me of these candies. I can't remember the name of them. If I can find it online, I'll pop in a picture here to tell you what I'm thinking of. I just can't remember the name of them, but they're good. They definitely taste like the candies I'm thinking of too. I wish I could remember the name of them. I'll have to look it up. Let's move on to the last candy that's in the Yum bag, which, like I said, they send you a variety of different ones. So, be munching on these for a little while. So these are Nut Ice Confect Squares, hazelnut flavored cool melting chocolate. You're holding the coolest candy on the German market, literally. Ice Confect, which I will put up here, or Ice Confectionery, is a patented sweet invented in Germany almost 100 years ago. Made from a blend of chocolate and raw coconut oil, Ice Confect dissolves as easily as ice on the tongue, giving an often intriguing cooling sensation as the heat from your mouth is absorbed by the coconut oil. Wrapped in a signature colored aluminum, these sweets are beloved throughout Germany, especially during the winter when the cold weather prevents the heat-sensitive sweet from melting. Germany's most famous and largest ice cream producer, Ikedi, here, does that too, made this nut-flavored variety. For best results, stick this yum in the fridge for an hour, then sit back, eat, and chill. Yeah, I don't really have time to do that, so we're not gonna, but I'll try that part later. Oh, it's melting in my hand. I don't think I showed you what it looked like, but here's the wrapper. And here's the chocolate, but I gotta pop it in my mouth because it's melting. That is really freaking good. I keep thinking I'm getting chocolate on my head, but it's just my lipstick wearing off because I'm dumb. So I should have known better than to try to wear lipstick when eating food. So I just took it off. So it looks like I have a ring around my mouth. It's because I used a makeup wipe on my face, and yeah. But anyway, back to that chocolate. It was freaking amazing. I am gonna have to find that online and buy some. That's how good that was. But let's move on to the big things that are in here. We're gonna go in order this time. And the first are these, which these are Lorenz Curly Peanut Puffs. I will say with Universal Yums too, if you have food allergies, obviously this is something you're gonna wanna pay attention to, but they're very good about listing ingredients in the little booklet that you get, and they'll give you warnings of what is in there in case you have some kind of allergy. So I like that about them. Fortunately for me, I don't really have to worry about food allergies. Curry sometimes sets me off into hives, but I still eat it anyway, even though I don't really care for it. But I like, I don't know, I don't like Thai food. And there's something in here with curry, but that's okay. But this is what the package looks like right here. It says you've had corn puffs and you've had peanut butter. Now you're about to have them together. It might sound a bit weird, but after one bite of these crispy puffs, you'll soon realize that this unusual German fusion is meant to be. The mild sweetness of corn puff blends perfectly with the toasty salted peanut flavor for one irresistible snacking masterpiece. It's no wonder these peanut puffs are the star of every birthday party, holiday gathering, and soccer match viewing across Germany. They're so good that once they're gone, you might be tempted to spread peanut butter on your cheese puffs. Actually, that would be weird. Let's not do that. I agree. Don't do that. That sounds very weird. Let's open these up and see what they look like. They smell peanutty. Here's what they look like. They're just like little puffs. There's a peanut butter cereal that's out. I can't remember what the name of it is. It's not the Reese's one. There's a different one. Or maybe it is the Reese's one. I wonder if this tastes like that. But let's try it. Those are pretty good. I don't know, it's weird. Like they said, it's a weird fusion of the two. But it's good. This box is a hit so far. Up next is the Choco-Monk Poppy Seed bar. I don't know how much I'm gonna care for this, but here's what it looks like. Here's what that looks like. The reason why I said I didn't think I was gonna care for it is because it's made of white chocolate and I don't really care for white chocolate. So it says Choco-Monk Poppy Seed Bar. White chocolate with poppy seeds. If you live in the US, you've probably only seen poppy seeds on bagels and, well, bagels. Maybe an occasional lemon muffin. But things are a bit different in Germany. Walk into any local bakery and you'll be bombarded with countless speckled desserts from Mondstreitzel, which is poppy seed rolls, and Mondspolf, iced poppy seed braids, to Mondkuchen, poppy seed coffee cake, and Mondkleber, poppy seed bread pudding. Why so many poppy seeds? Locals believe their nutty bitterness brings balance to even the richest of desserts, creating a unique sweet and savory flavor harmony. Made by one of Germany's master chocolatiers, this white chocolate poppy seed bar isn't just unusual, it's unusually delicious. It reminds me of the Hershey's Cookies and Cream bar. I'm not going to take this all the way out. Here's what it looks like. You can see the poppy seeds. Not something I ever thought that would mix well, but we'll give it a go. I'm not crazy about white chocolate, but it's not bad. I can't even really taste the poppy seeds. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It just tastes like white chocolate with, give it like texture. Moving on, these I think I'm gonna like. These are called Charan Waffles. They look like lemon cookies. This says, we love snacking as much as the next person, but Germans, they take it to a whole new level. In Germany, frequent snacks are just as important, if not more, as their 3 square meals. In fact, snacking is so ingrained in the German culture that there are numerous moments and phrases specifically reserved for the occasion. First, there's Pausenbrot, a nearly mandatory second breakfast of meat and pastries eaten at 10:30 a.m. Then there's Vesper and Brotzeit, optional snacks eaten in the morning and early afternoon between meals. For adults, there's Zwischenmahlzeit, a midday snack break usually including beer, and let's not forget Kaffee und Kuchen, an occasional sit down for sweets and coffee which can last up to 2 hours in the afternoon. These light and flavorful wafers are the perfect fit for every snack occasion in Germany, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. With zesty lemon cream filling and layers of crispy wafers, do like the Germans do and find a good reason to eat them anytime. Supposedly, looks like there's a little thing that you should be able to pull here to open this. Now I don't know if this is 1 or 3, but we're gonna count it as 1. This is what they look like. My poppy used to have cookies that looked similar to this, but they were like vanilla. These are really good. So these next ones look like they're gonna be Funyuns. Or Funyun-esque anyway. Zweibels, I guess they're called? I don't know, I'm not sure. This is what the packaging looks like. You can see they're like onion rings. Every October, hundreds of thousands of people gather in the city of Weimar for one reason and one reason only: onions. At the country's famous Zweibelmarkt, onion market, onion lovers spend 3 whole days indulging in zesty specialties like onion bacon pie, cheesy onion soup, broiled meat with mushrooms and onions, and liver with raw onions. While munching away, visitors can even browse an extensive collection of Zwiebelzopf, colorful German folk art made with, you guessed it, onions. Want to join in on the zesty festivities? With these flavorful onion rings, you'll get a taste of Germany's famous and flavorful Zweibelmarkt. Smells like Funyuns. Looks like little baby Funyuns. These are similar. We've had other onion rings in other boxes and they look similar. And I ain't complaining, so keep them coming. Those are so good. Like, I could sit here and eat this whole bag right now. Type of good. So next up is this, which is hazelnut sunrise. And they sent like 4 of these, so I hope they're good. This is what the packaging looks like. Okay, so the next one is hazelnut sunrise. Milk chocolate with puffed rice, cereal, hazelnuts, and cocoa cream. You know how school kids are always trying to trade for better snacks during lunchtime? A turkey sandwich for a PB&J, an apple for a banana, a carton of milk for a juice box. Well, in Germany, the one snack that everyone wants to get their hands on is sunrise. These crunchy cereal squares are some of the most popular school bag treats enjoyed by students across Germany for lunches and snacks. Packed with light puffed rice, crispy corn cereal, roasted hazelnuts, and milky cocoa cream, we wouldn't trade these for anything. Nothing would even come close. So these just look like little chocolate squares. Let's see what this tastes like. That's not bad. I wouldn't go running out to buy more of them, but it's not bad. Just tastes like a nutty, crunchy candy bar, kind of. So up next we have something with marzipan. Oh, good. Fruitcake with marzipan. So this is called Konditor Marzipan Stollen. I don't know. This is what the packaging looks like. So I'm not a fan of fruitcake. I'm not a fan of marzipan. So I don't know that I'll be a fan of this, but we'll see. That's fruitcake with raisins and marzipan. Quick, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when we say fruitcake? Gross is what comes to my mind. Did your face just scrunch up in disgust? Most people don't like fruitcake, but that's because most people don't know the German secret to making it. Germany's famous fruitcake called Stollen is so beloved across the country there's even an entire winter festival dedicated to it. So what's the secret? Turns out it's marzipan. Locals roll long logs of this chewy almond confection into fruit-studded dough before baking. The result? A unique buttery delicacy with a dense nutty center that never turns dry, solving the common complaint about fruitcake. You're about to try Germany's traditional marzipan Stollen yourself, and after one bite, we bet you'll be saying, fruitcake has stolen my heart. I don't know about all that, but I have a moldophobia. Anything that looks like it has mold on it. And I know they're just the raisins, but I don't like it. Here's what the end of this looks like. That's what I mean. That looks like mold to me, but I know it's a raisin. At least I hope it's a raisin. I've never gotten anything bad from them before, so. I'm not looking forward to this. It's not bad. It doesn't taste like normal fruitcake. I guess that's because of the marzipan inside. It's not my favorite, but it's not like make me want to barf either, so. This next one might though. We're going to be optimistic though. Next we have Knuffles Schinken in Kaas, which is ham and cheese. These are another corn snack. Here's what the packaging looks like. For Germans, there's no such thing as too much ham and cheese. Their typical breakfast, eggs with ham slices and cheese on bread. Second breakfast, an open-faced ham and cheese sandwich. Dinner, a platter of rolled ham, cheese, pickled vegetables, and bread. And in between, these ham and cheese crisps. It only makes sense that Germany's quintessential food pairing would also be the country's favorite snack flavor. With the savory taste of ham and cheese packed into every crunchy bite, these yums make for one authentic German culinary treat. The only one thing that could make these crisps more authentic, layering them in a juicy ham and cheese sandwich. Why not? Now, I'm not usually a huge fan of savory stuff. These don't smell bad. I don't really know what they smell like. Here's what they look like though. They taste like ham and cheese. Ham and cheese chips. I don't know. They're actually not that bad. If you don't like ham, you ain't gonna like these. And they don't taste bad. They have like a smoky flavor. Okay, we're back to sweet stuff here. Himbeer creme. Yeah, it's a chocolate with raspberry cream filling bar. I like the packaging, it's really pretty. And this seems right up my alley. Himbeer cream chocolate. Dark chocolate with raspberry cream. We're not sure if we would have survived through much of 18th century Germany. Why? Because there wasn't any chocolate. When chocolate first arrived to Germany in the 1700s, it was considered a luxury good, reserved only for the aristocracy and the wealthy. You see, at that time, chocolate had to be made by hand, which was a slow and a costly process that required extremely skilled craftsmen. But with the arrival of chocolate manufacturing in the 19th century, chocolate became much easier to produce, increasing locals' access to the decadent sweet. Fast forward to today, and chocolate is now one of Germany's top exports. Known for its superior quality and flavor, this creamy, raspberry-flavored bar is no exception. With German chocolate like this, we are happy to live in the 21st century. Now, I've been to Germany before, and it's true, you can't really hold a candle to German chocolate. One thing that I knew that they wouldn't be able to put in here, but I wish that they could have, is freaking Black Forest cake. If you go to Germany and you're in the Black Forest, get yourself some Black Forest cake. You will not regret it. This is just a chocolate bar. This is what this looks like. I knew I would like this. Up next are Gewürz Mandel. Here's that. They're chocolate-coated roasted almonds with spices. Here's what the packaging looks like. We have 2 words to describe Germany's famous Christmas markets: sensory overload. You'll see sparkling nativity scenes and handmade ornament stalls, brush up against shoppers purchasing last-minute presents, listen to festive live music, and hear the clink of glasses and the word Prost as friends sip hot mulled wine. But above all, you'll smell the mouth-watering scent of this chocolate-covered roasted almonds. These warm candied almonds are the highlight of every German Christmas market, sold in colorful paper cones in a myriad of sticky sweet flavors. But it doesn't get any more festive than this spiced variety with melted cinnamon cocoa coating. So if you didn't make it to a German Christmas market this year, no worries. You'll get to partake in the best sensory experience of all. Taste. Here's what they look like. They're just... there's a lot of chocolate on there. Holy cow. Those are pretty good. Next is Hedgehog Slice Bar. Hope it's not real hedgehog. Here's just what the packaging on this looks like. This says, "Don't worry, you won't find anything prickly inside this yum." In Germany, hedgehog slice, also called cold snout or cellar cake, refers to a famous no-bake dessert made with chocolate and German biscuits, similar to graham crackers. To make this local specialty, alternating layers of biscuit and chocolate are stacked in a rectangular cake pan, then stored in the fridge or cellar until solid. The result is a delightful sweet cake candy cookie hybrid enjoyed at parties across the country, especially amongst children. The yum you're holding has all the elements of hedgehog slice packed with crumbly German biscuits, creamy milk chocolate, and a classic rectangular shape. So is this yum a candy, a cake, a cookie? We may never know for sure, but what we do know is you'll want to hog the whole bar. Lots of chocolate in this box, which I'm not mad at all. It's got the little monk man on it again. That's what this one looks like. Melting in my hand already. This next one I'm a little nervous about. And this is a big bag, so if I don't like these, this is pretty wasteful. These are Palm's Currywurst. Now Palm's I know are French fries. I know what curry is and I know what wurst is. I don't know how I feel about it in this form, but this is what this looks like. I mean, hello, this bag is as big as my head. September 4th is a very important day for Germans. Why? It's when Currywurst was born. On that day in 1949, a resourceful street stall owner named Herta Hoover, I don't know how you say that, made a trade with British soldier for ketchup and curry powder. She mixed the ingredients into a spicy sauce, which she poured over grilled bratwurst, and the dish was an overnight success. Today, over 800 million currywurst are enjoyed in Germany every year, making it the most popular street food in the country. Whether for a snack or a quick meal, the spicy sausage is devoured alongside heaping piles of Palm's French fries to soak up all the saucy goodness. You'll get a taste of this German street sensation with the savory currywurst potato fries, and don't worry, you don't have to wait until September 4th to eat them. That would be the worst. I will say, after coming back from Germany, I didn't want to see a bratwurst or a hot dog for a very long time. Oh, that's weird, they're hollow. They smell like curry. Let's see if these make me break out in hives. Oh, they're big. Here's what it looks like. It's weird, they're hollow. Not bad. Not my favorite, by any stretch of the means. Didn't make me gag though. Maybe my taste buds are coming around. I don't know. Alright, up next, we have some more wafer cookies. These look like they're currant. I don't understand why currant is not a big flavor in America, because it's good. They look like the lemon ones, but with currant, and I can tell that they are smashed to pieces. Cassie's Joghurt Waffeln. We may think of Greece as the home of super creamy yogurt, but Germans could have the next big thing. We're talking about Quark, a popular German dairy product that's slowly popping into supermarkets across the globe. Though it looks a lot like Greek yogurt, Quark is actually made from cheese curd. It has a unique texture that's smoother than cream cheese, yet thicker and creamier than yogurt. Quark doesn't contain lactic acid, which is what gives yogurt its distinct tang, making it a milder dairy product that accents a variety of dishes perfectly. You can taste the rich flavor of Quark in these wafers, along with a tart black currant cassis cake. Watch out, Greece, Germany is totally coming after your yogurt game. So these look like they got a little smushed. Smell good. They look like that lemon cookie, but with purple on the inside. Oh, good. 2 thumbs up from me. So up next are the Lynchin Pickles, herb flavored crackers. These look good, so I'm intrigued. This is what the packaging looks like. In 1956, a young baker named Oscar Compa was kneading dough in his bakery when he noticed a beautiful French girl named Felicia walking outside. As Felicia glanced in the bakery's window, Oscar decided he needed to do something to lure her inside. The creative baker took some fresh biscuit dough and pressed it into a hot waffle iron to create a flaky cracker, which he called Lynchin, after his lovely crush. Little did Oscar know just how much of an impact his spur-of-the-moment creation would have. Not only did Lynchin cracker allow him to meet his dream girl, it quickly transformed his shop into the local hotspot. Today, Lynchin is enjoyed across Germany. In fact, it's considered one of the most unique products in the baked goods industry. You'll get to try the country's best-selling herb variety, loaded with aromatic parsley, chive, garlic, and onion. We have a feeling it'll be love at first bite. They certainly don't look like the picture. This is what this looks like. They smell good. Mmm. Those are really good. So up next we have Heidelbeer Waffeln. Wafers with bilberry cream. I don't know what a bilberry is. Looks like a blueberry to me. But similar to the other 2 cookies we just had, except for it looks like blueberries. Ever heard of bilberries? Yes? No? No. Either way, you're about to learn a lot about them. Bilberries are very closely related to blueberries. So close that people often mix them up. In fact, when Germans talk about blueberries, they're really talking about bilberries, which grow abundantly across the country. The German word for bilberry, Heidelbeer, directly translates to blueberry in English, which makes things even more confusing. Are you with us? To make matters worse, bilberries look nearly identical to blueberries from the outside. The only difference is that bilberries have a bright purple center as opposed to a blueberry's light green core. Their flavor is slightly deeper and fruitier. Phew. That sure was a lot of berry talk. Now it's time to try bilberries for yourself in these creamy wafers. Thankfully, there's nothing confusing about these. They're simply delicious. These smell so good! I call foul. Smell like blueberries. Looks like the same cookie I just had, only smells like blueberries, but it's bilberries. Whatever the hell a bilberry is. Tastes like blueberry to me. Those are really good. Alright, so it says on this next one, these are called mini torties, to pop this yum in the fridge for an hour before eating. I didn't know that before making this video, obviously. So we're gonna give these a whirl without doing that, and then I'll pop them in the fridge and try later. They remind me of Gertrude Hawk, the mini things. What are they called? Smidgens? This is for Kinder on the top. Wouldn't that be for kids? These are mini torties. It says there's one reason this candy is a childhood favorite in Germany: milk. In German culture, goodies with milk are prized for tasting delicious and offering nutritional benefit to children. Take a look at the top of the package and you'll see that it's a phrase for Kinder, which means for kids in German. That phrase signals to parents that they're buying something good for their kids, and it's going to be jam-packed with rich, creamy, and delicious milk. But don't let the label deter you. With a smooth milk filling, the sweet chocolate outside, these bite-sized candies are good for kids of all ages. Okay, so I have a feeling that these are gonna melt very quickly too. So that's what it looks like. This little guy right here, kind of like a bottle top, and they are melting very quickly. 1, 2, 3, go. Definitely good just like that, but I can see how they'd be better if they were in the refrigerator. Okay, second to last is this what I expected. These are Ajo Bros. Here's Ajo Bros. Fizzy drink mix power. And these came in 4 different flavors. So it looks like I have lime, orange. I'm gonna go with maybe strawberry, raspberry, and lemon. And these are what these look like. Hopefully these are good. This is not lime. I think this is watermelon. Orange. Himbeer, that's raspberry, and citron, which was lemon. Feeling thirsty after all those flavorful yums? You're in luck. This month we brought you something to quench your thirst. Ahoj, a famous fizzy drink, was invented in 1925 by a pair of brothers looking to discover Germany's national beverage. Together they developed a powder that could be mixed with water to create an effervescent instant drink that was more affordable than fresh juice. For many years though, locals found a slightly different use for ahoj. Instead of mixing the powder with water, they used vodka to make a popular party drink. They'd pour ahoj into their mouths and take a shot of vodka, then gargle the combination before swallowing. Nowadays, the original use is much more popular, and we assure you it's just as fun. Open up a package and pour the contents into a glass of water and get ready to taste the magic. Okay, so typically when I do these tasty things, I have a bottle of water, just because the chocolate gets rich if there's a lot of chocolate, or if I don't like something, I like to be able to cleanse my palate. I was trying to decipher the back, which I think it's funny because they didn't put what flavors these were on there. But this is clearly lemon. I'm gonna try the lemon. And on the back here, don't get me wrong, I'm by no means fluent in German. Obviously, I can't say very many German words, but I can say that it says to pour this in a glass of 0.2 liters. So I used the magic Siri and I found that 500 milliliters, which is this, is 0.5 liters. Now I've already drank, makes more sense, about to here on this, so I think that this is enough. So I'm just gonna pour this into here and hope the bottle doesn't blow up. Wish me luck. Okay, so I didn't make too much of a mess. It is definitely fizzy. Let me see if I turn this down, if you can see the fizziness. I don't know that you can see the fizzy. Can you see the fizzy? There's for sure fizziness going on in this bottle. That's just wild that it turned it into fizzy. Smells like a lemon. Let's try it. I really like this. The flavor is not too overbearing. Tastes good to me. I think I might try to find this online. I'm sure it's not cheap, nor am I sure that it's very good for you, but I like it. So the last thing is strawberry rhubarb chocolate. White chocolate with strawberry rhubarb crumble. That sounds good. So here's what the packaging looks like. It's by Choco Monk again, strawberry rhubarb. And again, I'm not a huge fan of white chocolate, but I am a huge fan of strawberry rhubarb. See the little cartoon man on this wrapper? That is the famous and award-winning German actor, singer, comedian, and writer, Wiegold Boning. Why is he on a candy bar? Good question. 8 years ago, Choco Monk, the chocolatier behind this chocolate, had a unique idea to partner with local entertainers to develop a line of limited edition chocolate called Star Bars. As the line's third partner, Wiegold Boning has worked with Choco Monk to bring his childhood memories to life, infusing their chocolates with traditional flavors from his northern German roots. He hit the nail on the head with this pairing. Creamy white chocolate with a sweet strawberry rhubarb crumble certainly deserves a gold star. Here's what this looks like. It's white chocolate, and I don't know that you can see it very well. You can kind of see it there. It's got like pinky stuff in it. That was good. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of white chocolate, but I'll eat that. That tastes good together. So that was it for this box. I don't really know what my favorite was. I liked those herb crackers, and I liked the Funyun-y things, but I feel like that can't count because they're just like Funyuns. So we'll go with the herb crackers as being my favorite. My least favorite, probably the Currywurst chip things. But I didn't really hate anything in this box, so no complaints there. But anyway, let's read the clue to next month's box. It says, next month we celebrate loves of all kinds. Love for spouses, crushes, and yums that we find. From 300-year-old cookies once made in a churchyard to famous triangle chocolates prepared to fall hard. So I'm guessing next month's box is another one of the mixed boxes where it has stuff from all over the place. Looking forward to it. Not a huge celebrator of Valentine's Day. That's what makes me, when it says we celebrate love of all kind, it makes me think that they probably are going to be sending different Valentine's Day treats from places around the world. Which, like I said, it's fine with me. So, overall, this box was really good. No complaints at all. It's just really big. That's part of the reason why I get the Yum Yum box, is because even that is really too much food. I don't like this stuff to go to waste. I definitely appreciate getting the Super Yum box. By no stretch of the means am I disappointed about that, don't get me wrong. It's just a lot of food, and these videos are long already, so just made it a little bit longer. But really good box. The Dutch one is still my favorite one. But again, I'm pretty biased when it comes to that. But that's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, please give me a big old thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!